maybe if VICI Gaming managed to drop their lanes, this game might go in Elephant's favor. But Elephant, they need to play like a real superstar team, which they are.
They do,
in order
but
to
at the
win
same
this.
time,
It's not
I
gonna
like
happen.
you, just thinking, how is this going to happen? How is Yang going to go about this? We've heard about the dead Yang strat before, though. Maybe that makes an appearance, but ooh, first blood coming in for Ori over Somnus. We talked about it, how you play the hero so much. The momentum, lead the charge for VICI, and that hasn't been something we've really seen or felt, even though they are 4-1. Like, I don't want to take away from the fact that they are towards the top. They've only had one loss. But
One more race?
Oh
my god, again!
Wow. So Ori with back-to-back kills on Somnus, that's going to be huge because now you're getting a massive advantage. He TP'd into lane. So we've talked about Ori a lot. Obviously, he's ahead. What do you need to do here for Elephant to kind of bring this back? Like, obviously, TA is going to go into the jungle, continue to farm. Yang getting chased, dissimulates, trying to get away, and he's got enough distance where Erica can't dive the tier 1 tower, but back over mid, Red Panda's gone to Ori. So Ori getting more kills and continuing to jump up the net worth, sitting at just about 4K. Somnus and FY are here trying to get a kill on a DY. He's given his life over to Somnus, which is a kill that, you know, when you shut down Somnus as much as you have, you really don't want to be given back like that.
Did at least get the abandon in turn. They're now 2K net worth ahead. And getting back to your question, the only guy that can really make moves is the Void Spirit. He's TPing middle now, trying to kill that SF. But he's not even level 6 yet.
Yeah, he doesn't have the Astral Step to make the jump, and he may not need it. They've got themselves the Shackles on Somnus, but that's stopped with the Aether Remnant. They get the kill into PYW. They look over at Ori. Ori, who had such a big advantage, but now will fall to Yang. And DY, he's in a bit far. They do have themselves the arena if they want to use it, but 4 heroes have showed up for the side of Elephant, so DY will run. Aether Remnant doesn't land. The Starstorm not doing enough damage. Elephant won't get the kill on a DY, but they will get that SF and slow him down.
Caught up with the SF. Same net worth now, and a big ancient stack to work with. There was a really good rotation by the Void Spirit. He got level 6 off a kill, and then used that to kill the SF. Top lane, miss.
Sleep doesn't hit. Red Panda getting pushed thanks to the God's Rebuke, but now the Aether Remnant lands, and the old 11 just giving up his life. Astral Step across Ori. This is a problem now for the Shadow Fiend, but they're turning. They've got Erica making the rotation, looking over at Eurus. Eurus, who does not have that Battle Trance queued up yet, or, well, skilled up yet. And he's probably going to die for that. Ends up going down. Erica under the tier 1 tower. They'll also grab FY with a raise from Ori. They grabbed 2 kills there, and it looked like a fight that might go wrong for VICI, but at the end of the day, they come out a little bit ahead. Might spot Eurus. He just doesn't have a lot of time left on this Shadow Blade.
Oh, he has to be really careful here.
He appears, and Somnus and Eurus are here looking for the Requiem. That comes down, but it doesn't do a lot of damage. It just fears them away. So defensive zoning Requiem is the first one.
Dust on Mirana.
That's going to be on cooldown for 2 minutes, and you can see FY trying to position to find the right arrow, but it ends up splitting the seams between Ori and PYW.
He's level 6 now on a Baron.
Yeah, so he has that borrowed time, shackled up. That'll allow him to pick up the bounty rune.
But
They still have the kill. Yeah, and the courier.
Troll. Bot lane on the Razor. Razor just dead.
Wow, Erica just getting destroyed here, and he's top of the net worth. They've got 3 heroes, enough to take him out, while the rest of the team is up towards top where they land the spear on the Somnus. Can he survive? Yang's making the rotation back towards top. He doesn't have an Astral Step for a couple of seconds. They have the Hex. They look for the Sleep. That's going to land, and now they've got the arena as well as the spear. Earth Splitter's going to hit on a Yang, so not only do they get a kill on a Somnus, but it looks like Yang might die. Dissimulate, get some distance between him and the side of VICI, but it doesn't look like enough. Serpent Ward's in the middle of the fight. They get the kill on a Yang. They look over Red Panda and make it a 3rd.
No leap.
FY's also here. He doesn't have a leap, so 4 heroes die coming in to defend Somnus.
Are they just fine giving this up? I feel like the team fight is much stronger than the Dire sides. And it's just gone.
Wow. That was a quick road. And
now they know, but it's way too
big
late.
one.
Yeah. You see that sometimes with Storm Spirits, they zip like 100 range because like, because they click really fast.
Yeah.
They got good reflexes, but they panic a little bit, you know.
Red Panda and FY on the high ground. Somnus nearby. Old 11 walks up the steps. They kill that trap, but now Yule's up into the air, into the arrow. They've got the lockdown onto Old 11, but instead of going for this, they're just going to leave Red Panda to die. And all that happening, Yang, he's dead by himself, or he uses that Requiem to get the kill. Gets spotted for a second, but they just don't have the damage to take out the Shadow Fiends. Man, really unfortunate timing there for Yang.
Razor picked up the Halberd, going into a Butterfly. I would much rather see
Yule's in the air.
the Yules in the air, yep.
BKB's been popped, go to the battle
he's done.
trance. They're going to go for Erica. Now Yule's once again, and he's got that static
There's
link.
no damage.
Erica trying to run from this, and he's made enough space.
He actually lived, yeah. Together with the Apple, the Heaven's Halberd, he has so much health, 2.5k.
Wow.
They could not chew through it. DY in trouble, getting slowed up by the Abandon.
Yeah, trap pops, and it looks like his life might pop up. PYW's got a blink dagger, comes in with a shackle. They get the kill on an FY, and now they turn this on Red Panda. Borrowed time is popped, not going to matter. Got 113 damage going the way of Razor, and he just blows up Red Panda with the help of his team.
That was never going to be a fight that works against the SF with BKB. Mars in the front with the Yules. 2k health to his name as well.
I'm not sure that's a fight yet you want to take 5v5. And now they're going to find Red Panda once more. Arrow flies in but doesn't land. And they'll sweep up Red Panda, get this easy kill, as he cannot run away. But they find Somnus. Yule's up and Requiem placed down. That's going to hit on the Yang. He's now been hexed up and killed. They get a quick kill onto the Void Spirit, and now they'll look for the rest. The Spear hits on Iris, but he's pushed out of the arena with BKB being popped by Iris going after this side of VICI. He just does not have the damage. He still has Battle Trance running with the BKB running out. And now they've got the Moonlight Shadow, but it doesn't look like they're going to get out of vision as they've been dusted. And they kill off Somnus. They've got 5 heroes ready to go.
He has Blink,
Earth
though.
Splitter right on top of him. They hit the arrow, blink away. He's been disarmed. Will survive for the second life. Need to be very careful. And they're going to just push bottom. They've got Serpent Wards. They'll continue to try and take these towers. The retaliation from Elephant just feels like it won't work whatever they do at the moment.
They have a BKB on TA though. So at least they have better ways of fighting back now. But they have to be very cautious about it. Razor getting pulled in.
Yeah, Aether Remnant lands onto the Razor. They're going to go to the back lines with Red Panda, but I don't think that's going to work. And now the arena, as well as the Spear that lands on Somnus. Requiem comes in with BKBs being popped by both the TA as well as this Troll. Going in, trying to get a kill here on Erica, bashing him up and rooting him. He's in so much trouble. The Shackles come in. Eurus is gone. Old 11, he's a shared bounty, but Erica follows suit as Somnus gets the kill there, but it's not going to be much more than that. They've got the Hex, they've got the kill. They'll take out Somnus, and the rest cannot fight without those two. It is going to be a tough exchange. They'll go after DY. They'll at least get the Elder Titan. Now the Shackle comes in on an FY. No way to stop PYW. The Hex to follow it up, and Red Panda's gone too.
FY bought back.
Yeah, Yank's staying here.
They can't go in. They can't go. They need to run. It was for the gem pickup. Okay, so would have much rather liked to see like a Shiva's Guard into like the hard on him. You know, just tank up and be that counter that you're supposed to be. You know, just run at the Troll, no matter what. Arrow on SF.
Yeah, nobody else is there.
Though. Troll, 700 gold away from his MKB. TA completed hers. Pieces are coming together for Elephant.
Yeah, I don't think they're out of this one now. I thought maybe if the pace was picked up a little bit more by VICI, it felt more like they were out of it, but not at the moment. Yeah, they've got Yang. They have Serpent Wards committed for this, and Old 11 kills Yang.
A little overkill with the wards committed, but better be safe than sorry. Do end up getting the kill?
No, not at all. But they will get the 2-3. Arrow just missing again.
That was close.
Now they've got the MKBs finished.
So the second lane of Rex top is where they're going to make their stand.
Yeah, they just need that little extra bit of control. That silence maybe potentially being massive in these fights. Arrow hits onto the SF.
He's dying fast.
Strike in, and the damage is huge, but can they get the kill on Ori? He's one shot, finally taking out the Aegis, but the BKB's been popped by Somnus, and he has to go back a little bit. There's the Mist Coil, healing up Somnus a little bit as they try to fight into this one with the BKB, as well as the Battle Trance used by Eurus going after SF. He's getting low, but he runs out of the arena. They've got the Hex on a Eurus, and they should be able to get the kill. One last shot from Erica takes him out, but the Shackle, it's onto the Mirana. They kill off FY. They lose Old 11. Somnus still trying to move in on this, but they just don't have their BKBs, and they don't have the presence from the Troll or the Mirana anymore to make a stand outside the base. But this is a set of racks that should be conceded.
Yeah. Now, Razor also really tanky.
This troll is looking for a Lincoln's. Like, Eurus feels so uncomfortable fighting into this that he wants a Lincoln's now. A very defensive item this far behind, and now Yule's. They have got Abaddon, who does have borrowed time in a second. The Yule's into the arrow, and Requiem comes in, and that will hit on a Yang, but they should be able to get the kill into Old 11. They get the bashes, they get the damage, and they'll take out one. Red Panda.
Getting a bit suicidal there. Arena still locking them down. Troll had no BKB. If they were a little bit quicker on VG.
You know, math is my strong suit.
13 to 13 and a
half.
half. Let's just leave it at that. And Hex cooldown is 13. So, Hex, Shackle, Hex. Let's go.
With Aether Lens.
Mars a little bit exposed here.
Yeah, they're going to go in for this. Old 11 now Yule's up into the air, but these are early BKBs from Elephant, so is that going to hurt them later in the fight? They get the kill to Old 11. They're going to look for more. The Air Splitter comes in and hits on 4 of these heroes. They'll look for more. They get the kill to Eurus. He's forced to buy back. Somnus falls so quickly after. These BKBs were early. They're low duration, and they just are not enough. Elephant, they are falling apart as they lose Red Panda, and it looks like they might lose some more.
Yeah, Shadow Shaman will have Blink shortly. Otherwise, they might just want to force the TA buyback. Once they realize she doesn't have buyback, probably just go for the throne. And you can just see, if
Really
you commit your BKBs to kill a Mars, there's no way you can ever win a fight. Shadow Shaman is there. Ella Titan is in the back.
And that was the perfect place for them to fight. The Earth Splitter hits on 4. They'll call GG before the fight even happens. And VICI will take game number 1. So they do a really good job. Almost falls away for a second in the mid-game, but overall, really well.
The draft is just so much superior, really.
Yeah.
Like, they have better catch, better team fight, better late game. There's just really nothing that Elephant is better at.
Yeah.
At least with this draft.
Shadow Shaman PYW in that first game, he did a lot, but they need a little bit more this time around. They don't have that Mars, and yeah, I like the Dragon Knight last pick, but for me, Elephant, I have a feeling they want this draft.
It's really just both are kind of just free farming here. They're both going into Falcon Blade, actually.
Okay, that item's gaining a lot of popularity.
It's a good item. It gives you health, mana regen, attack damage.
First blood comes out for Old 11 on Red Panda.
Did not expect that to happen. Usually a Weaver Treant lane
should be pretty safe. Now he's got that Elder Dragon for him.
Yeah, want to pop it straight away to harass the tower, do some damage. PYW is here. There are 3 heroes here right now. Dragon Tail.
Dragon Tail comes in under the tower. It's going to be a little bit difficult. They're trying to get the heal in for the Treant. Stroke of Fate, Tornado, but still goes down.
The last hit.
Ink Swell.
FY has to be careful here.
Hits on to PYW, FY in a little bit deep. They've still got 2 heroes that can dive under the tower with the creeps here. And FY playing with fire.
Which is an amazing rune for Shadow Shaman. I thought DK was going to pick it up, but Shadow Shaman picked up the bottle from the Pangolier.
Yeah.
Just to refill it.
So now he's Invis coming bottom. Has an illusion rune.
Should not be able to result in any kills here. No level 6 on Pango yet.
Hex
As I say that,
though. Got the reincarnation popped, and Yang still trying to run. Stroke of Fate slowing him down. Yang, though, with the
Eurus
spear.
died.
So he's going to stay safe, and Eurus does end up dying over bottom.
I did not think they had the damage and lockdown to kill him. Wraith King going into the jungle.
There's 3 Falcon Blades in this game right now.
Yeah, it's very popular in China, actually. More so than in any other region, I believe.
Yeah. We see, like, Lanham pick up Falcon Blade a lot. Inkswell, DY, caught again, killed off again. And DK makes the rotation towards top, but he's immediately hit with the Phantom's Embrace. And
yeah, just trying to be a bro and help his support. Oh, yeah, just making his way back middle. And he's itemizing into Blink Dagger first. Wraith King going face boots straight.
Tornado EMP with the arena down. They have the spear. They've landed everything onto the DK. Can they get the kill? Even with 24 regen, he's killable. So they do get the kill. Now look at Abaddon, just hitting 1,000 net worth.
Treant is at 2.5, Grimstroke at 2.9. Hex into Shaman wards.
Oh, can they get this? They've got the Invoker in trouble. God's Rebuke not looking like they're going to get anything. 4 heroes come over.
Yeah, they really want to get the split tower here.
Really jumping in and making it just a bundle of heroes here for VICI.
Wraith still farming away in the jungle. Treant, no mana for ult.
And not enough mana at the moment. FY has Arcane Boots in 7 seconds if he can get it off, but the Rolling Thunder coming in, and he may not be able to get it. He dies with
Mars
Arcane
in
Boots
trouble
on
as well.
cooldown, and now it looks like they might be able to get the kill on Yang. They've used this overgrowth, but for nothing.
Someone's
They're finally
back
coming back in. Eurus is here. Swashbuckle hits onto Eurus, who's using that Shikuchi to try and be disruptive in the fight. They've got the cold snap onto the DK.
Big stick,
who's
though.
Trying to run. He's got 20 charges on that wand, and he should be A-OK. EMP comes down. They've used the time lapse. Eurus moving forward. Old 11 really low. Pops his own wand. Swashbuckles away. Red Panda throws down the Nature's Grasp. Is it enough slow? It might be, but now he's under the tower. Needs to be a little bit careful, but they're continuing forward looking for Ori. Somnus helping out as he's got 2 heroes to get his back, but Ori's not dying. Eurus is, and he falls to the Ether Shock, and the right click coming in from Ori.
Yeah, good TP there by Ibadan, just in the nick of time. Saving the Dragon Knight there. Somnus has to be a little bit careful here. It was just too over-eager. You did not need to dive the Dragon Knight there. He could not get an Ink Swell off. He could not get his Stroke of Fate off at all.
Interesting to note.
This is why you should buy Magic Sticks.
What are you looking for? Like, at what level are you trying to go Soulbind here for FY? Could it have been a difference maker? They'll have the lockdown with Inkswell, Erica. He'll lose his reincarnation again. They do have Yang here with the arena. God's Rebuke, Spear lands, and Erica's dead twice. They will lose Red Panda off in the mid lane as they're still using these Serpent Wards to try and get the tower, but no way to stop that.
Huge mistake there, getting caught out like that.
Falcon Blade, Witchblade.
Yeah, I really don't like this itemization here. I will talk about that later. Dragon Knight, he's smoked up. They have a stun. If they stun this, he might just die.
Yeah, Blink Dragon Tail with the Breathe Fire. He tries to get away in Viz. They did take the tower out, so Ghostwalk, he's able to get himself some space. They throw down the arena, but Yang is quickly dispatched. Stroke of Fate hits on Old 11 as well as PYW with the Mist Coil coming in to keep PYW healthy. Dragon Tail now onto Eurus. He does have that time lapse.
Like, if you get a Dark Portrait on both Dragon Knight and Rave King, the fight is won. Like, these 2 portraits are so strong in this game. Weaver has to be very careful. If he gets hexed first, they don't have a save for him.
They see Old 11, but he's able to swashbuckle away. They've got the silence. Here comes Erica. Tornado only hits on the DK. They've got Eurus with the BKB. Yang already dead. Meteor down. Soulbind used. That's going to connect up the Rave King over to the DK. DK falls. So they take out the Dragon Knight, but they look over, they found themselves Somnus. They've got the Deafening Blast that hits on Yang as well as Erica, or Old 11 and Erica, as Erica blinked forward on that.
No BKB.
Gets hit by the
Eurus
Swell.
now. Careful. 3 and the sacrificial lamb.
Yeah. Red Panda just getting destroyed.
But this is what I spoke about. You see, DK thinks he's very strong, blinks in, gets blown up. Once he has his blink, everyone has to be so scared once more. Shadow Shaman with blink, Ether Lens is so damn scary. And Weaver is itemizing into the Lincolns. You know me. Oh, Yang.
And
Careful here.
Old 11.
And just dead again.
He's got that Blink Dagger with the Rolling Thunder. That's always going to disrupt these fights, and it's going to make it very difficult for Elephant to want to commit on this. It almost feels like he has to get that Ags, and then it has to be perfect on FY.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. A spear onto the Rave King here. A little bit of trouble. But he actually got pushed by his spear onto the
Other side. That feels bad.
Oh,
And
Eurus
now
got
they're already
caught.
popping the Lincolns. They've got the Shackle with the Hex. They should have the damage. Eurus gone. 74 seconds. He's got no buyback, and the rest of the team is in trouble.
FY also got caught in the back line.
Oh, no. He can't afford to die again.
Buyback on FY available, but he doesn't want to buy back here. Like, it
No,
would
he really
reset his
doesn't.
entire timing mid-Rex here.
Solar Crest finished for the Treant. Not sure if that's going to do enough.
Actually, I do think there was the last. No, the Dragon Knight there at the triangle was the last one they had.
Right.
Yeah. Now, though, Roshan is up. That's going to be the next point of contest for both teams. Pangolin picked up a Basher. Bash on Mars.
Rolling Thunder with the Bash. Ooh, they've got the Soulbind, so that stops the Rolling Thunder from moving. Do they have the damage? The Serpent Wards are committed onto this. Erica jumps in, and they just don't have the damage to even kill off Old 11, who's back to rolling around in this fight. Yang gets away, but he's bashed up once again, trying to run with BKB running out of duration. They've got the disarm onto the DK, but still, Yang hit with the Wraith Fire Blast. A couple more right clicks coming from Erica. They'll get the kill onto the Mars, who buys back. And Somnus is just killed with no buyback himself, and so is Red Panda. This game is looking like the beginning of the end now, as they have just destroyed
And GG.
Elephant.
That's
And
a very
yeah, they
sudden
just get
GG call. But they also recognize the fact that their lineup is not programmed to play until late game. They were supposed to win this game in the mid game. Did not manage to do so. VG held them off.
Get a 2-0. I mean, that is probably the most impressive victory for VICI up to this point.